Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix. You are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? Today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis, as we have some pretty big news. BlackRock has officially tokenized money market fund on Hedera HBAR sources. So the sources are coming from HBAR, but this is pretty cool. Pretty big news. Ski, the living legend of all legends. What is your HBAR prediction now? How about now? I'm going to keep it a buck. My prediction hasn't really changed. We'll get into the charts on HBAR in a moment, but basically 38 cents as high as 88 cents. I've been pretty consistent on that. That is still my prediction, unless something. You sold out of HBAR, didn't you? No, I still have some HBAR. I still have a lot of tokens that are built on the HBAR blockchain, such as Sauce from Saucer Swap and XRA. Is it still top 5? Technology is top 5, not overall because of the tokenomics. The tokenomics are bad. Still. Excited for Sonic NFT launch. Any confirmed date? Not yet. I wish my Discord would pop up, because I would pull that up. But I can pull up the Twitter. HBAR, not a good investment. Too high of a market cap. Lots of inflation. Yeah, I agree. That's what I was saying, Chris. The tokenomics are not good. Tokenomics are not good. Let's look at the charts. All right, so if we pull up just the price, right? And a lot of people are, my price prediction is 38 cents as high as 88 cents. So basically, you could call it a double from here. Another 1x from here is my low target, and my high target is 88 cents. Which, it's fine. The technology is great. I love the technology. Tokenomics wise, like Chris was alluding to, is not good. So 88 cents puts us at about a 4 to 5x from here. But if we look at the market cap, right? So this is what you really need to pay attention to, not just with HBAR, but with everything. When you look at the market cap, this is all the way up to past the 702, almost to the 786. But when we look at the chart, like, the price has done almost nothing, right? We're not even to the 236, while the same thing for market cap is up here. So this is essentially, and we'll look at it side by side. So I'm going to put a line right here. This line is essentially where the price would be if the inflation wasn't bad. We would be at 45 cents right now. And let's look at it. Let's pull it up sort of side by side, if you will. Okay, so this is the same. We're going to be looking at the same chart, essentially, but one is going to be the price and one is going to be the market cap. So on the right, we're going to have market cap. On the left, we're going to have price. Okay. And let's get rid of we don't need the RSI or none of that. So market cap all the way up here, like all the way to past the 702. The 702 is right here at 41 cents. And we are about, let's get an exact measurement here. We're about 5 or 6% above the 702. So let me give you like exactly. Right about there. All right, so let's move it down. Right about there. That's where the price would be today if the inflation was not inflated, okay? I had 5K of HBAR and doubled it and sold out. Yeah, lots of inflation. Nice Sonic cut. Thanks. I posted YouTube shrinking link in your Discord. Thanks. I appreciate you. It was not pulling up for whatever reason. Can you do Hashi? What are your thoughts on VRA? I like VRA. VRA is solid. HBAR new prediction. Prediction is the same. 38 cents as high as 88 cents. 38 cents is the likely target. What up, mate? DY says, can I ask your main strategy? Is it just day trade? Just day trading Bitcoin? What about accumulating alts for the long run? Do you do small cap stuff? Yes. Okay, so here's the main strategy of what I do. I do a little bit of day trading, but mainly what I do is more swing trading and accumulating / distributing over the course of months and months. Right? So like realistically, like a 4-year cycle, honestly, within like a 4-year cycle, so to speak. And I'm just saying 4-year cycle, but it's really not 4 years. I'm just oversimplifying what I do. You have like a mini run and a full on run, right? And then you have a mini-year crash and a full on crash. So what I do mostly is I accumulate Bitcoin and other altcoins, and then I distribute. That's it. That's it. Like I buy low, sell high over the course of months and months. It's very easy to say, but when you get into the weeds of it, you look for blood, you look for fear, and I look for technically Wyckoff accumulation. I use the Fibonacci's a lot for determining what is value. In addition to that, when we're heavy in the bear market, so I'll recap. Let's do that. Let's recap what I was doing, and let's get off of this. So let's look at Bitcoin, and I'll just recap how I was accumulating, right? So I started accumulating Bitcoin heavily, and I've told the story. I didn't sell the top. You know, I'm not like, oh, I sold 69K and I bought 15,500. That's not what happened. I did buy 15,500. That really did happen. But I didn't sell most of my crypto. I sold at about 50-ish thousand, 55,000. That was about 80% of my crypto was sold. I never sell all of it. So I sold about 80% at about 55,000. And I started accumulating heavy again. In addition to my normal dollar cost average, I started accumulating heavy at the Luna collapse. Okay, so I thought that Luna was the initial bottom, and then I was weary, or I talked to the audience, to you guys, that November 8th was on my calendar, and everyone says that that's crazy. I've went over it many times. It was the 7-year cycle, the Shemitah. That's sort of how I had November 8th, 2022 as a alarm bell, spidey sense that something could happen. I didn't know that it was going to be FTX, but I was looking for opportunities to accumulate. And I had talked about that. And a lot of you guys that are here now that were here then, you could say or not, but there are some OGs in the chat right now who knows that even before Luna, I was talking about November being a potential date. So when that happened, I was not scared at all. And I did all of my accumulation, the rest of my accumulation. I was about 70% into Bitcoin all the way until we started getting above the 236 and what I believe to be Wyckoff accumulation. When we had our big flash crash sale during the Israel war, when that first kicked off, I put that out in the Discord, I put it out in the Patreon, I put it out on Twitter that this is what a local bottom looks like. I made videos on why this is a local bottom. And that's when I did a heavy accumulation into the altcoins, and I did a lot of rotating. Most of my rotation, I started accumulating heavier into the altcoins here. And then I rotated some of my Bitcoin. I sold 30% of my Bitcoin between 42K and 48K. People were like, aha, nana boo boo, you did it too early. Ha 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 ha. But I rotated that into a lot of the altcoins. Right, so I rotated that into Solnic. I rotated that into Sauce, which did a 20x. I rotated that into there was a lot of different plays. Rose. I rotated it into a lot of different things that have more than the 20% upside that I did here, or whatever it was. Okay, 50%. Some of the stuff that is 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x, and more. And the reason that I had talked about that being my strategy, being so heavy into Bitcoin during all of this time, was because I knew what the deal is. And the deal is all of this to the downside. Bitcoin has the least downside implications. And then Bitcoin has always been the most profitable until we get to here. Right? So when you start getting into the actual bull run, you could call it here. From here to here, Bitcoin's the most profitable. So that's sort of how I played things. Yes, sir, I went bigger then. Carlos says, yes, sir, I remember. Facts. Look at the comments, buddy. BlackRock just signed. Yeah, we just went over it. What does this fib say about VRA? So that's sort of recapping what I did. And to summarize, I'm heavy in Bitcoin during the bear market, and I rotate profits. I look for opportunities. I look for blood. I look for boredom. I look for Wyckoff. And I determine value based on Fibonacci's, based on tokenomics, based on fundamentals. That's just to oversimplify what I do, my sort of strategy. I am very much a contrarian by nature. This has served me very well. So when a lot of people are bullish, and it's easy to say, but I'm real with it, I start getting nervous. Someone just bought $600 worth of Solnic Green God candle incoming. Did they? Let's take a look at Solnic chart. And then let me look at, I'm going to look at VRA. 562. Yeah, and same thing. By the way, Solnic is classic Wyckoff. Solnic follows my own rules, is the funny part. Wyckoff accumulation below the 236, that's the value where you want to be accumulating, as long as Bitcoin isn't distributing at a you don't want Bitcoin to be distributing at the 3618 or whatever. But all right, let's look at VRA. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Solnic tonight. Says hell yeah. Price target for HBAR though still 38 cents, as high as yes, VRA it's the same chart. It's literally the same chart. It's a little bit different, but this is the same. Like what I just pulled up for Solnic, this is the same thing. Well below the 236, aka the red line here. This is, if you can get something below this red line, 236 is the number. This to me personally is where it is a flash sale value. Same thing, Solnic. Accumulation below the 236. That's what you want. That's where you want to be accumulating everything if possible. That as long as it's fundamentally good, right? So that's the caveat. But this to me, very clean Wyckoff accumulation. We've already hit our sign of strength, back test of the prior range, just kind of marching our way up. The next target is to the 236, which is going to be about 21 cents. And then overall in the bull run, the real one, we're looking at 5 cents for a retracement and 20 cents for parabolic. I'm bullish on VRA, and I like their charts as well. Shielding garbage to your audience. No, I'm looking at charts. I literally will look at any chart. But VRA is not garbage. Karen just joined the chat. Karen has joined the chat. Chilling garbage to your audience, are you? The Discord. HBAR up 80%. HBAR's moving. That was a big move for HBAR. But, like, let's keep context with HBAR. And again, if you look at some of my old videos, HBAR was top 5 for me for forever. But I've moved off HBAR. Tokenomics wise, technology wise, I still think it's top 5, and there's a reason that they're moving over. But if we look at the market cap price versus the actual price, 80%, like it's not even to the 236 yet. But the market cap has basically caught up to Solana. But Solana did way more than an 80%. And I was a big Solana hater. But that's an 800% versus HBAR's 80%. I'm up, baby. HBAR to the moon. Yeah, I think about 38 cents as high as 88 cents for HBAR. Is there other charts you have open? Not sure where to chat. Is YouTube good? Yeah, YouTube's good. Honestly, I prefer you guys watching on YouTube, but I mean TikTok is cool. Rose price target. Yeah, we'll look at Rose. Dude, he says, what? WTF, appreciate you looking at the charts for us. Thank you, sir. Thoughts on DGen? It's on base. Thoughts on Quant? Quant, I think, is a really good value. How do you think the next Wyckoff wave will look for Solnic? All right, I'll give you. Let's do a thorough TA, and then we'll look at Rose. All right, Solnic. Like, this is the most classic structure. You have the same move, has basically happened twice now. And we've talked about this, but you have your parabolic rise, your grueling down phase. Right? You have your grueling down phase. So this is the main way that I measure the markets. Accumulation phase, bull run phase, markup phase, same thing. Distribution phase, the top phase, same thing. Markdown phase, grueling down, bear market, whatever you want to call it, that's all the same thing. Every single market does the same thing over and over and over again, okay? Every single one of them. They all do this exact same cycle over and over again. And so did Solnic is no different. So you had your parabolic rise, the markup phase, your distribution, your grueling down, the markdown, and then this U here is the beginning of Wyckoff, and you start to gruel up before starting the cycle over again. Boom, parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down, getting back into Wyckoff yet again, which is below the 236. It's where you want to be accumulating. The next phase would bring you to your SOS, your sign of strength phase, which would be right around here. Probably about maybe 850,000 as high as $1 million market cap, which here's the technical schematic of how it looks. Right? So you have your next phase would be your sign of strength. And you sort of back test the prior range before you go into the next phase after that, which is your markup yet again. So then when we look at, that would be your SOS target. It would kind of do these little squigglies over here as high as 1.85, 1 to 1.85. before getting into the next markup phase. And the next bull run is going to take us somewhere between 10 as high as 22, $25 million market cap. And then it will start all over again. It will have the same exact thing will happen over and over again. Let me give you one more example quickly. And that's MAGA. MAGA did the same thing. MAGA's done the same thing going on 6 times now. 6 times. And if you guys can understand like the market cycles on how they go, that will serve you in any asset class. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what asset you use, it will work. Okay, so let's go. And I have them numbered here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already completed 5 waves. The next wave is number 6. So let's look at MAGA real quick just to show you like this same shit happens over and over and over again. All right, so phase number 1, you have your parabolic rise, crash down 90 something percent, get into your sign of strength, you're grueling sideways, next wave. Distribution, grueling down sideways. Sign of strength, back test the prior range, next wave. See, like it's the same thing. Parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down. Sign of strength, next wave. Grueling down, next wave. Like this is the same thing over and over and over again. Parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down. This is now in the accumulation phase again. So like everything does this. It doesn't matter. All right, let's look at rows real quick. Someone asked me that. What the hell? Oh, I was so confused. I was so confused. What's up, Dev? What up? Sonic. LFG. Price prediction for CTX. I got you, fam. Look at DGen. I got you. So would you say is the perfect time to accumulate? I would. In my estimation, we are in accumulation phase. But he says, buy Sonic, not financial advice, but I am buying. I sold my Sonic on the first push. Made decent with it. Yeah, and we're going to have 6 or 7 waves, and that's a normal thing, by the way. I don't want this, like, no one can take profit but me. Like, that's not, like, people are going to take profit. Every time you see a grueling down, that's what's going on. People are taking profit. It's a normal cycle of markets. Sir, thoughts on Pulse Chain ecosystem? It's okay. I like Pulse Chain. Now's the time to accumulate ICP. All right, let's look at rows real quick, and then we'll get into some of your guys' coins. You guys are coming in hot. Same thing though. Accumulation, like look how like textbook this is. Rose is a clean one to me. This is very clean for Rose. Same thing. Like every single market does the same thing. Look how clean this is. Like it's the same thing. Like look at this. Like you don't have to be a charts expert to see that these look almost the same, right? Let's move it over. This is the same as this. And in my estimation, this is your sign of strength, your back test of the prior range. It's in a good accumulation zone again, and it's pretty far into the structure. We're somewhere in here, in my estimation. The next phase is the markup phase for Rose, which is this. Retracement brings you to 38 cents. Parabolic brings you to 150. What do you think about miners, sir? Like, are you talking about like Bitcoin miners? Is that what you're talking about? Do you only buy an accumulation phase? And is TA basically the one thing that you decide to go on a coin? No, it's not the one thing. Can we look at AVAX, Render, ICP, good buy zones? AVAX is very strong. I know off of the top of my head because that one's on my radar. And we'll look at, you're the second person to ask for ICP. Ty, the answer to your question is no. Charts and technicals is not the only thing that I look at for whether or not that I want to invest into a project or not. But it's 1/3 of the equation for me. The other 3 are, the fundamentals and the tokenomics, or the other 2 are the fundamentals of the project. What is it doing? Who is the dev? What is the team doing? What have they done? Especially, what are they doing when it's bloody? What are they doing when FTX went to 0? When Luna went to 0, what were they doing? Did they just be quiet and go away and just wait till things were sunshine and rainbows again? Or were they in the trenches developing? That's important to me. So that's the fundamentals. And then the tokenomics is the inflation correct? If the inflation's supposed to be 1% or 5%, I don't care what it is, as long as is it correct? Or are they going behind it and, inflating up the price? Those are important to me. So those are the 3 main things that I look at is technical, fundamental, and then the tokenomics. What indicator are you using? I'm using Fibonacci's and Wyckoff. Wyckoff isn't really an indicator though. Big D, thank you for the lightning and the ice cream cones, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, so Bitcoin miners, like I'm biased towards miners. I'm a miner myself. I think that personally, the biggest whales in the market have always been and will always be the miners. That's the biggest sort of forgotten about group. That's why I'm bullish on Dynex. Whatever the most profitable coin is to mine, you see it run up. That's why Caspa went on a 20x ride when everything else was dead, is because it was the most profitable coin to mine. Wherever the miners go, liquidity flows. Where liquidity flows, 2x, 3x, 4x goes. So yeah, I'm biased towards miners. KP3R, you talking about Caspa? Hit me with LSP prediction. I got you. Awesome. How does the chart look? For which coin? Thoughts on SHX? Base, you need to look more at charts. News and narratives all combined are important. Narrative and news are not that important to me, to be honest. It's more development / tokenomics plus charts. In fact, I would say that narrative and news are almost there to trick you most of the time. Not always, but a lot of the time, news and narrative is very much there to trick you. Using the fib, identifying zones and Wyckoff in combination. Yes, essentially. But you have to be loose with it, or okay, that's the general. Yeah, that's the general, right? However, example of where it's sort of wrong is when the tokenomics are bad, like HBAR. Okay, HBAR is an example where it's like, okay, you need to look at the market cap. That's where the tokenomics come into play, right? So HBAR, like if I just were to follow my only technical rules, HBAR to me is like, oh my god, right? And it's been oh my god. Here is the chart on HBAR for market cap, and then here's the chart on HBAR for price. And the price is nowhere near. This is where the price should be if the tokenomics were the same of what they should be. So like, look, 702, we're above the 702, almost making a new all-time high in market cap, but nowhere near all-time high in price. So that's why tokenomics are very important as well. For fib retracement, we just look at market cap for every altcoin instead of regular price. I think it's important to look at both of them. Ideally, you only have to look at price, but you need to always be mindful of market cap because you can be tricked. You can definitely be tricked. What are the tokenomics of Solnic? Because I'm thinking Solnic is a good buy. The tokenomics are awesome on Solnic because if you look at the audit, check the audit for Solnic, there is no honeypot. What does that mean? That means that I cannot go behind and make more supply. The supply is the supply. And there is 100% circulating supply. Here is the supply. Where does it show it? It's 949. Here you go. 949.87 million. That's it forever. I can't make any more. I cannot print more supply, and I'm also not holding back. It's not like there's 500 million in supply, and then when stuff gets hard, I'm going to release another 500 million. A lot of companies do that. No, it's all released. It's all out there, and I can't make any more. All right, what do you think? All right, let's look at some of your guys' coins. I'm getting distracted. Sonic going to crazy, especially with NFT launch. Sonic movie coming out. Degen. Yeah, you asked me about Degen. Yeah, there's lots of really good narratives. The charts look amazing. The tokenomics are awesome. The team is based. Degen. What? That's on base, right? $346 million. So pretty big coin. This is like this is a medium-sized coin. I would say it's above a low market cap, but it's below a medium market cap. Chia prediction, I got you for Chia. I like Chia, by the way. HBAR, my largest holding right now. Do you think it's better to just hodl or rotate profits into other alts? If my general rule of thumb is, like, generally, anytime you double your money, take 10% until your full initial is out. That's my general rule of thumb. So we could, okay, so just my thoughts on this chart is I still think this could potentially, like, what hour am I looking on here? So this could be accumulation. This could be accumulation. It could be reaccumulation, but it could, there still could be more grueling down to go. Where's the prior range? Typically they'll touch the prior range. So it wouldn't be weird to do like one of these numbers for Degen and then start to accumulate in here before it starts the cycle over again. This potentially could be this could be accumulation, but this wouldn't shock me going all the way back to the prior like run up over here. That's typically how they like to go. And then you could project off of that. The next run would take you to 4 cents. And then the parabolic would be about 15 cents. Lucy on Sol. Rotate into Solnic. Yeah. I mean, you're going to get more ROI. Degen ran up good. Thoughts on MAGA? MAGA is a really, it's had a lot of strong moves. Charts wise. So, okay, like, yeah. Chia. Oh yeah, Chia. I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. Trying to get to everybody's charts. I like Chia as well. Chia, if you don't know what Chia is essentially Filecoin with better token. It's essentially Filecoin with better tokenomics. Solnic price prediction by the end of 2024. I think we're gonna have our next leg. Maybe 2. The next leg will take us again $10 to $20 million market cap, and then we'll probably have 2. Okay, let me finish. Let me finish this. Okay. Anyways, Chia fundamentally is a good project. I like the project. It's in accumulation phase. To me, this SOS target is $167. I don't think it's going to go into price discovery. But I do think it could get somewhere between $600 as high as $1,100. That's basically my target for that. Did you say there's a Sonic Telegram? Wait. Did you say there's a Telegram for Sonic holders? I did not, but there is. Great community. Have you heard of Hee Coin? Hee. Someone asked me something else. Oh yeah. Sonic prediction 2024. Right. I'll look at Hee. What chain is Hee on? NFTs are looking great for Sonic. Bonk prediction, please. All right, so the next wave takes us to 10 to 20 million. The question was 2024. I think we will be on our third to fourth wave. So if wave 3, then you're looking at 10 to 20 million. If wave 4, then you're looking at about 40 million, as high as as high as 100 million. 40 to 100 million if wave 4 by 2024. And then, wave 5, wave 6, that brings us to our 5. Well, wave 6 brings us to 589. Do you know anything about that Alex Costa, creator of Hee, will burn 7 million of his coins? What's the impact of decisions to holders? I don't know anything about that. I think that it's generally bullish if someone does it, but, All right, let's look up Hee. Wait, HEEH. There we go. 29 million. Not a lot. I mean, this is on phase 2. It's in the grueling up phase. Same thing though, guys. Accumulation, over and over and over again. It doesn't matter what coin you pull up, you see the same thing. So same thing. Parabolic rise, distribution, crash down. Usually the first one is very violent like that. This is appears to be accumulation. You have your sign of strength, and then you're going to start to get back into the next phase. Next phase would bring you 4 cents as high as 15 cents, which is about a 5-ish X. I got some Hee. Oh, I forgot about my bad, bro. I'm trying. CTX. Big D, thank you for the confetti. Trey, thanks for the lightning, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
It's on Solana. What's on Solana? Guac. All right, I'll look at it. Can you check out BCB, you savage? Hey, that BCB. CTX. That's right. Price target for XCC 63 cents. Parabolic. I got you. All right, not a lot for this one. Let me see. CTX. All right. All right. So it looks like it's sort of in the beginning or in the middle of accumulation right now. To me, retracement brings you to about $22. Parabolic, if it wants to go to price discovery, $110. How much cock inu do you have? Thoughts on area drum? I can look. Nutflex. All right, what was the other one? ICP. Hey. Yeah, ICP looks, their chart looks clean. Retracement is $45. Parabolic is $140. What was the one that you wanted, Callie? We're already almost at 10,000 likes, guys. Keep spamming that like button. Did I miss HBAR price prediction? Still 38 cents as high as 88 cents. To this day, that's what it's been. Can you check UMA coin finally going back up? I got you, fam. I'm trying to keep track of everyone. I don't have my notebook today. Dino asked for guac. Hey Dow. Is Bitcoin in accumulation phase, or do you think it's going lower? Okay. My thoughts on Bitcoin are, I have 3 targets and we've already hit one. 61K was target number 1. That could be it. That could be it, and we could just be in accumulation. I think that it's possible to get into the low 50s or even the 40s. That would be a gift and an opportunity. So I'm accumulating heavy right now with the understanding that it could go lower, and it's a gift if it does. Sonic looking prime for a pump. I couldn't agree more, my friend. This chart looks pretty good though, actually. Or not bad. Although it does concern me a little bit that it had... Why did it have like a retracement double top here? What's up with that? But it's back in accumulation. Your next leg, if it wants to go parabolic, price discovery. What is the supply on this thing? 100 trillion? This has a lot. All right, we'll do percentages. That's a huge supply. You're looking at a 4x. You should definitely get some cocky new. I heard Solnick will move other chains like Base. Is that true? That makes me hella bullish. It is true. When we finish the launch of the NFT, it logged me out of Twitter. All right, sorry guys, I can't. When, I guess I could pull it over here. No, I can't because it's using my phone, and I have two-factor authentication. Sorry, guys. We have some, maybe the Telegram. But yeah, when we finish up the NFT launch, all of the proceeds from the launch will go into, bridging over to other blockchains. The first one being Base, perhaps Hedera, perhaps BNB, but the first one is going to be Base. We will also be getting listed on Mexi, P2B, and we will be burning some liquidity. I'm stacked heavy into Solnick, CO, Cock Inu, and Hehe. When should we start DCing out of altcoins on the fib retracement tool? 618, 1618. Most coins. Okay, that's a good question. And it depends, right? It depends on how much strength it has. Like, I look for other signs, such as the relative strength. You definitely need to pay attention to where Bitcoin is. Like, Bitcoin is the decider, okay? So there's like discretion, right? Discretion is the key. The Bitcoin to me is the decider. So let's say your coin was at the 0.5 Fibonacci, but Bitcoin was at the 2618 or the 3618. Well, it's starting to show signs of distribution, right? That would be an indicator that, hey, the party's almost over, right? So whatever Bitcoin is doing, that is the entirety of the market. But for me, for example, every chart is different. Like, I took profits at the 618, at the 0.5 and the 618 for Bitcoin when I accumulated down in here. So typically you would take a little bit, or you would de-risk, as they call it, so you're not so overexposed to one coin at the 0.5 to the 702, 786. You would de-risk a little bit. Me personally, I usually do like 20%, depending on the strength of the project, depending on the strength of where Bitcoin is at. There are other factors that go into it, but generally I would say 20 to 35%. And then I stagger out higher. But yeah, price discovery, I consider the 1618. And crypto, I consider parabolic 3618. And I don't really even count anything above that, but there are many instances where we go to the 4236 a lot of times. Bitcoin very much honors the 3618. It's hit it multiple times in a row. Multiple cycles in a row. Bitcoin stopped at the 3618. Like the last one, right? So you go, like, pull this over here. If I were, like, let's pull this fib from 2017 to 2018, right? The top of the market to the depths of despair. Pull it over. And then we go up. What you'll notice is it's like literally right at the three. Ah! Damn it. I messed it up. From the top to the bottom, what you'll notice is the next cycle It hit the 3618 almost perfectly. Only one time. It barely went above it. Barely. You know? You don't want to try to catch the absolute top. Like, save that for somebody else. You just want to take profit. You want to secure gains. Save the extra 5, 10, 20% for somebody else. I made Amish butter on in my cousin. The fuck? Caspa. Do I need an invite to the Sonic Whale group? No. / whale and then just connect your wallet on the Telegram. All right, give me 2 minutes. Get your questions hot and ready. I'm going to use the bathroom. Let's go on clock. All right. Welcome back. How big is the screen you look at? Suggestions on tutorial for mastering TradingView. How big is the screen? How big is it? I don't even remember. I think it's 32 inches, maybe. $32 I think. But I mean, I look at it on my phone too, honestly. It's harder to maneuver it on your phone, but I think, I mean, I would say probably for me to maneuver well, I would say I would like at least, like, I don't know, 20 inches or something. $5.89 for Sonic. Suggestions on tutorial for mastering TradingView tools. There's really no, like, I can tell you how I have my stuff set up. Like, I have my line, but it's like personal preference. Whatever you can use that will give you an edge where you can see stuff. Whatever that is for you. Some people like volume. It doesn't matter, honestly, as long as you personally are getting an edge on the market. That's all that matters. I like to have dark mode. I like to have all of the lines turned off. That's just personal preference, though. And as far as mastering it, there's really no substitute for maneuvering it. It's like using anything. It's like using Microsoft Word, or it's like using Excel. There's really no substitute for just doing it. Like, I could show you where everything is, but there's really no substitute for just doing it and getting a feel and knowing how to navigate it. Bigger than 32 in based on my shoulder width. I don't know what it is, honestly. It's a gaming monitor. 256 maybe, I don't know. Everyone everywhere keeps saying this is the last chance for a mega bull run coming, but when is alt season for real? Well, alt season for real is just defined is the altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. That's really it. That's an alt season. And the way that you could measure this, you could look at the total market cap versus Bitcoin. Then you could look at the total two, which the total two is the entire cryptocurrency market, excluding Bitcoin. So it's Ethereum and everything else. And you can clearly see that the total two is at the 618, while Bitcoin is like double topping, right? And then you have others, which is another thing that you could look at. This is all of the top 10 cryptocurrencies minus Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC, USDT. This is a good indicator or a good chart to look at to just be able to determine, are we in an alt season? The answer right now is no. And the answer to the question is, when does it happen? It happens when this is outperforming Bitcoin. That's really it. The season of that would be when Bitcoin gets into price discovery, in my opinion. So you could call it 80K. When Bitcoin starts getting above 80K, 88K, that's when you could start to look for an alt season. Can't wait to buy my BMWs S1000. Sheesh. I think I have I forget. Oh, here we go. Not me though. Not me. I'm a classic. I'm a classic car kind of guy. Give me a 71 Camaro. Give me a 69 Camaro. Give me a 71 Chevelle. Give me a 70 Nova. Give me an 86 El Camino. Give me an 86 K10. We're good to go. All right, let's look at Caspa. Yeah, 86. I had that very truck, by the way. If you go on my Instagram, if you're following me on Instagram, you can see. You got to scroll way down, though. But I had an 86 Chevy K10 350 big block, 36-inch tires. Talk to me nice. This is basically why I have all this going on. Let me explain my brain here. Basically what I'm articulating is Caspa has basically went on 3 separate waves of the same thing of rise, reaccumulate, rise, reaccumulate. It's working on reaccumulation again. And now you would hope that this holds, because this could very well be the same wave, is the caveat for that. If this does not hold, we're coming all the way back down to, 8-7 cents. I think it probably will, though, especially being on top of the 200 moving average. Price discovery brings you to 23 cents. Parabolic brings you to 37 cents. That's the next wave for Caspa. I'm talking about Casper, not Casper, John Smith, Caspa with a K. You're a Tokyo Drift guy. I'm not. I'm a classic classic car. I like American muscle. Something about American muscle, just built different. Built different. If you buy a BMW, might as well buy a Volkswagen. They fall apart. Yeah, you know what BMW stands for? Listen, I was a mechanic. I used to be a mechanic. BMW stands for broke my wallet. That's what it stands for. We're talking Rolex wearing, $400 oil changes. I like those cars too. Yeah, I like every car though, honestly. It says, stop, my dogs are barking now. What months is the bull run in? I think it typically ends in like November, September, November. I think it'll be in 2025. HBAR, please. Quant prediction. HBAR 38 cents as high as 88 cents. Quant, still the same. $1,388. Low end is about $700. So your thoughts on HBAR to max 23 cents now out the door? No. Well, 38 cents. If I said 23 cents, I misspoke. 38 cents. 38 cents to 88 cents. 23 cents. But, I mean, 23 cents could be... All right, like, let's look at the charts on HBAR. All right, everyone's asking about HBAR. Let's look at HBAR, right? Let's look at HBAR. Let me show you why. Like, let's look at the market cap. This is almost double topping right now. All right, so... Like, let's look at it. Like, market cap, this is at almost a double top. Above the 702. Almost, probably you could count that as the 786. I don't really use the 786, but you could count that. So we're looking at another 1x to another 3x from here. 1 to 3x. So what would be the price on that? So 32 cents. And 3x is 65 cents. I would call it 88 cents. I could see 88 cents happening. But no, like, I think that this is closer to being done than it's not. Typically the narrative, the news events mark the opposite of what you think it marks. But yeah, no, this doesn't like indicate to me that, oh, we're about to go crazy. This indicates to me that we've already done a lot of what we were supposed to do. The market cap did a 7x already, which is awesome. Like, that's really good. That's, you know, what is that? Like 50 years of stock market gains? Price, not so much. Got to take into consideration market share. What do you see for VRA? About 20 cents. Thoughts on Uni? I like Uni. Remember you inside source? Yeah. Yep. HBAR was top 5 for me for a long time. Long time. And technology-wise, it still is. Like, I still love the technology. But this to me is like this is the same level where Bitcoin is at. But it hasn't performed like Bitcoin. Even with today being up, 70%, that's awesome. That's great. But it's like, it's basically where Bitcoin is. You know what I mean? Already. But it doesn't feel like that's where it is already. Can you do the Sonic chart? Yeah, I got you. Good accumulation for Sui. Alright, let's look at Uni, then we'll go to Solnic. Then we'll look at Aerial Drome. Let me get off this. SUI. Quant 1388. That's my price target in the bull run. Thoughts on Forex trading? It's you know, the fundamentals of technicals are the same. Realistically, it's probably easier, honestly, but it's less, like, you have less big swings too. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, uni. SHIB uni. Yeah, this is good. Classic. This is accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. And then your next phase, we might spend some more time in here, but your next phase brings you to the retracement, about $23. And then into 107 for parabolic. You think Solnic will get popular as Pepe? What is the market cap on Pepe? My parabolic prediction, before I even look, my parabolic prediction for Solnic is about just shy of $6 billion. That's the parabolic extreme case. Low case is $100 million market cap. Medium is $1 billion, and extreme bull is about 5.7 billion. So before I look at Pepe, let's see what Pepe is right now. Pepe is $3.2 billion market cap right now. So will it get as popular? It is possible. It's possible to get as popular as Pepe is right now. Yes. But that would be the bull case scenario. That would be the extreme bull. What does $100 million market cap put the price? Puts it at 10 cents. It puts it at 10 cents. I got you after this one. Sonic will retire me. What is the ticker for that one, Maggie? Yeah, so we're sitting at 580,000 market cap. So yeah, there you do the math. My bear case is $100 million market cap. My bull case, my medium case is $1 billion, and my bull case is $6 billion. So there you go. My bear case is about a 17,000% gain. My medium case is a 170,000% gain, or 170x. And my bull case is 1,000x, 589. 1,000x, bro. HBAR to 20. AERO. All right, I got you. AERO. Not a lot of data for this thing. Let me try to pull up another chart. Let's pull up KuCoin. They're usually pretty good. All right, I'll pull up the hour. I'll try to be fair. There's not a lot of data for this coin. There's not a lot of projecting data. You could project loosely, very loosely, to $3. SHIB, I think SHIB will do about a 5 to 10x from here. ICP 140. Already went over ICP. Keller, I missed all your gifts, fam. Thank you for the tiny diny, the TikToker, the GGs in the chat, boy, and the friendship necklace. Thank you. Best friends forever. Ring.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Crypto Tati says, Aura, what is the ticker for that? How about Pepe the OG? Probably pretty similar. Like it's already a multi-billion-dollar project. Roost. You know, Pepe, Shiba, Doge, they're already multi-billion dollars. You know what I mean? It'll probably do a 5 or 10x from here. I got confused. Yeah, we'll look at AVAX. I actually really like AVAX's chart. Roost. Okay, that is it. Okay. AURORA. Got you. All right, Roost is still kind of in the grueling down phase. Perhaps signs of accumulation, but not strong signs, not yet. I would say at the end of the markdown phase, early stages of accumulation for Roost. If this is it, you could project to about 21 cents for the next leg. I ain't seen bro since COVID. Crypto got him losing his mind. Bro, you ain't been looking, fam. I posted 1,000 videos since COVID. If you ain't seen me, you ain't been looking at crypto. You haven't been looking at crypto. I posted 1,000 videos since COVID. I've went live at least 200 times. More than that. Yeah, at least 200 times, 300 times. You ain't been looking, fam. All right, AU. I'm going to turn on your post notifications. Good idea. And do it for YouTube as well. Because every time I'm live on TikTok, I'm also live on YouTube. And if you put them both on for both things, you will be notified on one of them. All right, AU. RO. Dang it. AURORA. There we go. All right. Yeah, this is decent accumulation here. So Wyckoff accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range, pretty clean. Pretty much the same thing as every other chart, honestly. Like they're all doing the same thing. They're all roughly in the same phases. Some of them are a couple of steps ahead of the other ones. Some of them are a few steps behind, but they roughly all do the same thing unless it's broken. Like the only time that it stops doing this is like Luna. Like Luna is no longer in this thing because it's broken, right? Retracement brings you to $1. Price discovery parabolic is $3.63. Oh, my bad. KUJI. I forgot about you. I don't have my notebook, and I have to write stuff down. KUJIRA. That reminds me of like Gyra. You are Gyra. This one already went parabolic, fam. And it is working on the markdown phase. Now, typically you backtest the prior range, which it's done. It even got a little bit deeper. So I would say you're perhaps in the beginning phases of accumulation. So it looked like that. Yeah, but this already went parabolic and is now working on the next phase. So if this is the bottom, we could project. Your next leg would bring you to about $12. Render. What token are we hitting up? Solnic. Could you also do Veldrome Finance? What's the ticker for that, Ty? No on Sketch. Oh yeah, I think I got a notification on Twitter that Sketch was a scam. Like literally, Twitter. I've never seen Twitter ever call out a coin of being a scam, but it had like the little thing underneath of it. This coin has been known to be a scam. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kuja buying opportunity. It's hard to say because like it's hard to like catch the falling knife thing. So theoretically this could be, I would look for stronger signs of accumulation. It could be, but like there's not like really strong indication of accumulation yet. Trying to get the likes. My finger's getting Twitter don't mean shh. Listen, fam, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've never seen it say that about any other coin. I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker. Will you rub my toe? I broke it. Gosh, it feels weird. Next time. The question is, what is your boy Ski buying right now? On the last dip we had, I got Quant at $88. I scooped up XRP at 40 something cents. Those are the big coins. I bought some Solnic. DNX. Rose. What else am I buying right now? AVAX. MAGA. Those are the ones that I was scooping up during the dip. Solana. Those are some that I bought. What's your Rose target? I forget. I just looked at Rose. Oh, Link. I bought Link as well. I have a spreadsheet. That's off the top of my head what I bought recently. Price target for Rose is 37 cents for a retracement. Parabolic price discovery is $1.50. And if it wants to go crazy, $2. Yeah, I bought a lot of Link. I like both Link and Quant. Gasp. Ah. I like them both. Audited does not mean it won't rug. That is facts. Listen, I don't know anything about it. I can't endorse whatever coin my man's talking about. I can't endorse his coin. The only thing that I can say about it, I don't know anything about it. Zero. The only thing that I can say about it is, for a fact, I know today someone commented on my Twitter about this coin, and Twitter gave a disclaimer at the bottom that this is known to be a scam. I don't know what that means. I'm not the all end all be all see all. I'm just telling you what I saw. I don't know anything about the coin, so I can't endorse it, but this is what I've seen. I don't know. I'm not Twitter. I am not Elon Musk. This is Elon Musk. What does scam mean in a sense? If you have to ask that question, it sounds pretty scammy, bro. The coin is called Sketch. And we're not debating. I'm kind of sketched out whether or not it's a scam. That's all. Sounds sketchy. Would you be scooping up AVAX now or wait for a better buy? Yeah, AVAX to me it checks all three boxes: fundamentals, tokenomics, and charts. All three are really good. Let me see. Right now, I mean, we're at the 236. Not bad. Yeah, like this is fine to accumulate to me. Like in reality, we're probably going to spend some time like this before going to the next phase. But anything that you can get below $38 is a really good deal. Realistically, my general rule of thumb is it's okay to accumulate under the 0.5 level, which is $72. But the area of value or the really good Black Friday sale would be anything under $38 or around there. I can see it's done. Check out Quonks. You've asked me about that. My bad, fam. QA NX. Why HBAR pumping? The narrative news is that BlackRock is going to. Here's the news before I look up Quonks. BlackRock tokenizes money market fund on Hedera. HBAR sources. So HBAR leaked this story, by the way. HBAR sources. And again, I'm very bullish on the technology of HBAR. But that's who leaked this story. This is a bullish news for sure. That's who leaked the story. I just like to be objective, that's all. All right, let's look up Quonks. QA. No, a Q without a U. It's a no for me, dog. Pump and dump. No, I don't think it's a pump and dump. Like, I think that HBAR is a fundamental project. The technology is amazing. The tokenomics are not that good. And so while people are waiting for a 20x, we might get a 5x. That's all. Like, I don't think that HBAR is going to 0. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to perform as well as people would like. That's all. All right. This already hit the retracement. This is not a bad chart for Quonks. Price discovery is 27 cents. Parabolic is 63 cents. Thanks, my guy. It's Quantum Resistance Blockchain Testnet. A year previous ETH board member. Not a bad looking chart. Price target around 21, 23. Yeah, that'd be the low target. Medium target 38 cents. Bull target is 88 cents. Low target 23 cents. Medium target 38 cents. Bull target 88 cents. Call up the dude that you interviewed to get the insight. I don't have his number. I just had to be I I luckily had misfortune. My alternator went out while I was driving, and while I was waiting for my vehicle to get towed because I didn't have an alternator or any of my tools with me, I just went and smoked a cigar at a cigar lounge that was literally right across the street, and there he was. Pendle doing well. And there he was. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I'm a Sagittarius. Alright, guys. Mini you, bro. Nice shirt. We got Sonic the Hedgehog. As we're enjoying some coffee, ladies and germs. Sick shirt, dude. Thanks, fam. That's some good coffee right there. Bonk is up 20%. It's on BSC. All right, where should I look at it? Is it like on any exchanges, or is it on are we looking at Dex tools? I think I'm going to subscribe just for the mug. I mean, that's a solid reason. Subscribe for the mug and stay for the TA. On Render and ICP. Do you sell merch? I do. I do sell merch. I need to get some Sonic merch, though. I don't have any Sonic merch yet. Maybe I'll make that... This is just stuff that I bought, personally. I don't have any Sonic merch. I have, like, your boy Ski merch. We'll get some Sonic merch. What's the next Prime? No one ever talking about. All right, let's look up my man's coin. He said on Dex Tools. What was it? Mini U? Menu? $2 million market cap. You could speculate that this to me looks like in the grueling down phase or the beginning phases of accumulation. Either the end of the grueling down phase or the beginning of accumulation. If this project has been boring, I would say that it's accumulation. But I mean, we had many of the same things. You know, right here, right here, right here. So you would wait for it's in the very beginning stages of accumulation, like here. Like here, like it's in phase A of accumulation if it's in it. So you would look for stronger signs. But retracement brings you to 1 cent. Price discovery is about 3.5 cents, maybe 4 cents. 3.5 cents to 4 cents for the next leg, if this is in fact accumulation. That's the caveat. So you're looking at a 6x, 6 to 9x. Menu coin, is this not the right chart? Thanks for subscribing. My man is a man of his word. He said he's going to subscribe for the mug. He did it. Appreciate you, Savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
BlackRock next news will be surprise one. Yo, Ski, been a minute. I'm late to the game. What up with HBAR? It's going crazy. Well, here is the narrative news. BlackRock tokenizes money market fund on Hedera. And again, the technology, I can confirm I have used the technology. It is amazing. Top 5 technologies in all of blockchain. So it makes sense to me that they're building on it. This is why, like, I've been very bullish on other HBAR tokens, such as Saucer Swap. By the way, if you guys are buying Saucer Swap with me, you made a 20x. Congratulations. In XRA, I'm bullish on HBAR tokens. Thing to consider though, HBAR is the one that broke this news. It's best technology. It's also extremely cheap from HBAR to HBAR. Yeah, no, I agree. Because I was using Saucer Swap all of the bear market. In fact, if you go, if you type in your boy Ski, just so y'all know, I ain't messing around here. And we go to videos. You can search by popular demand. We were talking about HBAR. How to move HBAR onto your ledger. But where's the one? Here we go. Saucer Swap, which is HBAR's DEX. It's HBAR's DEX, decentralized exchange. It says a year ago, but this was like in 2022. This was like more like when was this video actually published? Like, what is the actual date? August 12th, 2022. Yeah. So if you were buying sauce from then, you did a 20x. Yeah, I'm still bullish on sauce. I still like sauce. And anything that uses HBAR, I'm bullish on. HBAR, I think, will underperform what people think it will do. But anything that utilizes the technology is A+. Tokenomics, C. What time frames are you looking at on charts? What's the most accurate to identify accumulation fib targets? Okay, good question. I like to pull fibs on the daily. I don't really go under 3 hour. Hardly ever. 3 hour is about as low as I will go. I really like to assess. The main ones are the weekly, the bi-weekly. Those are more like the truth. I like to look at the 5-day, the 3-day, the daily. The main ones are the main 4. If I can only pick 4, I would say weekly, daily, 5 hour, and 3 hour are the time frames that I like to look at. Weekly to me, like, that's why I have the thesis on Bitcoin, is because of the weekly chart. Like, the weekly chart is completely different than the daily chart on Bitcoin. Right? Like, weekly chart. On the daily chart, it looks like we're just making another leg. But on the weekly chart, like, look at the body closes on the Bitcoin weekly. It's literally at the previous all-time high, 69K. 7. Big D, thanks for subscribing, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I want my mug, Ski, just subscribe. I got you, fam. Can we look at Catcoin? Yeah. Do you think the SEC will go after people? I'm sure they do. Like, to me, the SEC, it doesn't mean as much as it did back in 2017. Like, the SEC has sued but not limited to XRP, XLM, Algo, HBAR, Uniswap, Coinbase, like whatever at this point, honestly. Like the SEC at this point, like it's like if you called someone a racist in 1990, it's like great Scott. But now, like it's just like whatever. Like it's the same thing. It means nothing. It's like calling someone silly. Like that's the weight that it holds. 200 to 300K. I think 207K is the max. Personally, I think we're going to go to about 134K to 207K. And then, yeah, I agree with your thesis, but I don't agree with your target. But 200K, 207, I guess I do. Your bull end is higher than my bull end. Opinions don't matter. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, well, my data tells me 207. How about that? My data doesn't say that there's a possibility for 300K. My data tells me that 243K is the maximum that will happen. There you go. 207 is my bull case. Catcoin. All right, let's look at Catcoin. It's better to be a day early and a dollar short than wait for the day that never comes. You don't want to wait for 300K if 240 is the real number. He says, so if I have $2,000 worth of HBAR today, will I get my Lambo by the end of the week? I'm on the phone with the dealership right now. Let me know. Are you co-signing? I am not co-signing. I'm sorry. Catcoin, do you think bull run will end April 2025? Probably like December of 25. Weekly, daily, 5 hour, 3 hour, all got to line up for you. What if one's off? I hope that one's off because I don't want to be biased. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for one to be off to give me different perspective. Because I don't want to be blindsided by my bias. You know what I mean? Like I will often look at the chart inverted. Right, so I'll look at it upside down. So I don't want to have these blinders on that this is what I initially came up with and this is what it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that. All right. Catcoin 33 million. This is one of those with like what in the world is the supply, brother? What is 3,000 or wait. 1, 2. All right. 36 trillion is the supply. No. Yeah, 36 trillion is the supply. It's the same as the national debt. All right, great news. Price discovery. I don't know. What is the market cap? Price discovery Why is it? Hold on. It's not telling me percentage for some reason, brother. I don't know. I don't like coins that have that big of a number. This chart doesn't look bad, I'll tell you that. I'm trying to give you a percentage, and it's not even letting me give you a percentage. Yeah, I have no idea what that percentage is. All right, I'll just tell you. I'll try to tell you the number. 0.0 to the 8th power. 1/8. There you go. 0.0 to the 8th power 181. There you go. That is my price prediction. No, damn it. That's wrong. Shit. 0.0 to the 8th power 2512. That is my price prediction. So yeah, answer Ty's question. I'll invert the chart. I try to give as many perspectives to get me out of my bias as I possibly can. What is it? I think it's I. No. Why is it? I forget what the hotkey is. Oh wait, no. Shift I. No. Control I. Nope. Control E. I forget what the hotkey is. Where is... I don't remember. Fair enough. 30K coming then. Is ICP still your biggest boom bust coin of the bull run? Yeah, I think it could get to about $140. The hotkey is, here it is, Control Alt Sonic to Jupiter, not to the moon, to Jupiter, baby. Control Alt Sonic. Base team, great tokenomics, great charts, great TA. To Jupiter and beyond, baby. Wyckoff accumulation. Maximum supply, 949 million. The top holders, including myself, are doxxed. 6 low, that's me, baby. I've given away 26 million tokens at this point. Of the 949 million tokens that will ever be available, I have given away 26 million tokens. How can I get the Sonic NFT? Megan, I think you're going to get dropped one. Yeah, I think you get dropped one, Megan. But to buy one, it's going to be on Magic Eden. To buy one, it's going to be on Magic Eden. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. Let's do a giveaway, shall we? Magic Eden grape. No music, drum roll, please, for a Sonic giveaway. Memes going crazy at the moment on Son. And the best one of all, with the best value, is Solnick. Says numbers. This is the last one. I gotta wrap it up. We got to wrap it up. So it's gonna be music. Someone give me mug giveaway. All right. You guys want this mug? I've been drinking out of it. I'll wash it for you. That's fair. Do you guys want this mug? You want this slightly used mug? No need to wash it. Keep the DNA, please. Congratulations on winning the mug. Hold the DNA, please. We want bath water. Never wash it. Good luck. All right, what should we do? Trivia or numbers? I think we gotta do trivia. Or should we do a song? Should we do a song? Guess the song. All right, we got 1 vote numbers, 2 votes numbers, 1 vote trivia. You can't vote twice. 2 votes trivia, 3 votes trivia. All right. I DM'd on Telegram. I got you, Tim. I'm going to look again. I didn't see your DM. I'll check again. All right, trivia it is. All right. I'll let the winner pick. If they want Sonic coin, they can have Sonic coin. If you want this slightly used coffee mug, you can have that. All right, let's get. All right, give me some categories of trivia. I will be back on Thursday. All right, give me some categories on trivia. It could be crypto, it could be sports, it could be song trivia. Yeah, I think we got to do song, right? The ancient Rome Empire. The ancient Roman Empire. Oh. Wait a minute. Let them cook. Trucks. Songs. Cars. Dinosaurs. All right. Video game. Okay, I got you. I got it. And you gotta wait. It's gonna be video games. All right. It's gonna be video games. And the question is, during what tiny bit of free time that I have, what story game am I playing right now? Go. And I'll give you a hint. It is based around, well, a TV show has been created on this game. Barbie. Not The Last of Us, but that's a good guess. Not Harry Potter. Fallout. Okay, which one? Fallout is the show. Now we're just going to give it to Xander. Xander got it right. Xander. Congratulations, fam. Fallout 3. That's the game that I'm playing. You're the winner. We couldn't afford video games as kids. Yeah, same, fam. That's why I play them now. All right, Xander. Thanks for subscribing. Xander, you're the winner. Congratulations. You can either, your choice, you can either get some Sonic, my favorite meme coin. You don't need the mug. Or you could have a slightly used coffee mug. Either is fine. I can give you Sonic coin or the mug. Either is fine. Please hit me up on Instagram or Telegram or Discord. Instagram is probably going to be the easiest one. Did they make a Duck Hunt movie? That would be cool. Yeah, I went to my neighbors too. You got to be if you're poor, if you grew up poor or broke, if you grew up broke, poor is a mentality. If you grew up broke, you got to be resourceful, and that's exactly what I did. I would go to my neighbor's house. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this time. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, join the Discord, join the Telegram. If you want to learn how to do what I do, I have a full course on my Patreon for the price of a cup of coffee, $9.99. You could do so there as well. I will never message you first. Those are scammers. Do not be fooled. All right? I appreciate you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.